offense. It's 2nd and 1. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's contained at the line for no gain. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Play action now with Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They motion the tight end over. 2nd and 6 now. Complete to Pearsall. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. To throw again, it's Purdy. The throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Mason will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Purdy to throw it. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's where you got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Tucker now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Diamador Lenore there on the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Got a man, Palmer has it. And he'll get it up to the 44. Second and 3 now. It's White on the give. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. That was Devondre Campbell making the tackle. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. A tight end in motion now. Again, this is White. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. He gets 2 out of it, but it's going to be 4th down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. And it's the Buccaneers looking at 4th and maybe an inch or 2. Trenton Gill out there again to punt this away. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. That's taken in by Samuel. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Pearsall there to grab it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the 1st. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun is Purdy. Cut by Jennings. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's on the move. He's running with it. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Purdy gets this from the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Purdy looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Tight end going in motion here. On 3rd down, Purdy. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. On the return, here's Irving. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. To throw is Mayfield. It's into the hands of Wright. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's got him. That's McMillan. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. From the gun, Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And a solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Baker throwing again. Completes this one to Otten. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they can't push the lead beyond a field goal. Well, we've hit halftime here in Tampa, and the Buccaneers toting a nice lead into the locker room. Now we'll keep it in state, but send you a couple hours away to our buddy in Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports halftime report. It was a solid first half for the running back, Rachaad White. He had a nose for the end zone as he wound up with 2 touchdowns on the ground in those first 2 quarters.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. On the return, here's Irving. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. This one's taken in by Otten. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, a run for White. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought down by Fred Warner. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Mayfield now from the gun. To the sideline, and he has the catch. Tough play for a small gain, but it does get the first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They run the counter with White. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Jair Brown. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Short pass brought in. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Finds a man, right side. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Man, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Mayfield to throw again. Connecting on the slant. And he gets this forward to the 19. So now here's 3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun. Got his target, it's Otten. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll come up 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion left. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. This one's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Throwing, Baker. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
McLaughlin, attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers grow their lead to 8. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Kickoff taken at the 3. And look at this return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The 49ers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw by Purdy. Quick slant to Samuel. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Now they send their back in motion right. That's taken in by Samuel. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Pretty throwing here on first. Into the hands of Kittle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. To throw again, it's Purdy. This throw is caught. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try with the wideout. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. The kid, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Purdy setting up that play action. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Play action now with Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that 2-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. On the return, here's Irving. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. White trying this straight ahead. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Receiver in motion, going left. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. From the gun, Mayfield.